Okay. Enrichment is a very important part of a bird's life. You will have a much better behaved bird. Your bird is stimulated mentally and not bored. Bored birds tend to make a lot of unnecessary noise, a lot of unhappy noise, and they tend to also self-harm after a while. So in a way to keep your parrot healthy and happy, you can make your bird toys, especially foraging toys, that keep the bird busy, and it appeals to the bird's natural instinct to look for food. There are many things that you can make foraging toys out of. It involves hiding some food items in some parrot-safe material. This here is a wiffle ball, and it's actually stuffed with corn husk and a couple of seeds, not too many, because the seeds, as you know, should only be used sparingly. You can find wiffle balls in any sporting goods store. This is a wicker ball that can be found in Michael's craft store. A lot of times you can find them in floral stores. You just want to make sure that they're natural and they don't contain any shellac or anything. Look for natural wicker like this. Sometimes you see them dyed, which if you get really into toy making, you could do that as well, but natural is fine, especially when you stuff it with brightly colored papers. I didn't have any crinkle paper, which you can also get at a craft store, so I used colored tissue, which is okay. I use it with my birds all the time, and as you know, I've seen them dip it in water, the water turn colors, and nothing goes wrong. But with any toy, you should keep an eye on your bird and know how your bird plays and likes to interact with their toys, and always check to see if they're safe. So what I would do with a wicker ball like this is I would stick some colored paper or crinkle paper inside, kind of to make it more difficult for things to fall out, so just a little bit. And then dry treats work best because you don't want things getting wet and soggy. So maybe we'll take a couple of pistachio nuts and maybe a pumpkin seed, stuff some more paper in, keep that in, and keep going, keep going. We actually have one here that's fully made. And what I do once I fill it, I actually stick some seeds where the bird can see them. So the bird knows, okay, there's stuff that I want in there. And they'll have just a grand old time pulling it out and, you know, throwing the ball around and all sorts of fun. And it takes their mind off of things and gives them something else to think about while they're inside. What I like to do is when I know I'm going to be at work and there's not going to be too many people around during the day, I like to make sure that my birds have at least one toy. You know, it mixes it up for them. It's something nice and they look forward to it. And they get their first meal, of course, in the day, and then they get this, and they can forage for their little snacks and their favorite things. And it'll make you have a happy, healthy bird.
That is so much fun. And we had a little boy visit yesterday who asked his parents if he could come back and stuff them and make parrot toys.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for bringing such joy to us. So generous with your time and your expertise. And there's all this beautiful, this is sunburst,
Yep.
loaded with exciting things. Not every bird likes the same treat. It's got a lot of everything in there. And all these wiffle balls and these fluffy strands of, are they natural raffia? Or is that what
This is a corn husk.
Oh, corn
Yeah.
husk, yeah.
And they dye a couple of pieces, you know, to make it look a little bit more interesting for the bird. They love color, as you know. And you can actually get this in all different colors. It's easy to find in green because people use it in planting.
Yeah.
And again, you just always want to make sure it is bird safe, but this came from a pet store, so you know it's safe.
Okay. I loved your ideas about getting the rabbit mats and all kinds of colored papers and making our own toys. And this is something wonderful when we have people who want to volunteer here.
This is a great way.
And sometimes people cannot hold the birds because they're fearful, and the birds are fearful too. This is a way that people can come and visit and stay a while and bring a sandwich and make a few toys.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea. So
Awesome.
I thank you very much.
Pleasure was all mine.
See you in
July, hopefully.
July.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Again.
I'll make it.
Friends.
Always.
Friends always.
I'm
Thank
so
you,
happy.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Too.